Heaven's Feel is my next reaction target. Movie 1, Presage Flower. I've risked potential spoilers seeing much of the artwork out there out of temptation. Baka. So, I intend to jump into movie 1 ASAP, as soon as possible. Very, very, very soon. Hopefully tomorrow night. Because I'm not willing to see potential movie spoilers. The thing with the artwork out there was that one couldn't tell if it was going to be movie 1 related or movie 2 related. So, I'm back in the saddle again. Back in the saddle. We're under control. And we're not dealing with anything else until we get through with that movie. Then we might see the trailers for the second movie, which seem to be on the scene. So, we don't want the spoilers. We don't want the spoilers. Luckily, we did good with that kind of stuff with Steins Gate 0 and No Game No Life 0. We did good. Those are safe now. Those are safe. And as much as I don't want something like Heaven's Feel to end or to be past us, it's going to be nice not to be able to be spoiled by it either. Kind of double-edged sword. Double-edged Excalibur. Excalibur. All right. Time for comments. Sometimes we get positive ones. Sometimes we get negative ones. I think we're going to soon approach the ones where I did Fate Zero and UBW before we swapped to linked reactions with the proper footage, audio, and all that. And I think once we get to those, the comments really wind down. So I think we're fairly close as it is. So Tiger Blade 117. 11 months ago, Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 2 live reaction. Can't wait for your other reactions, my dude. Actually, the channel name is Cool Guy for you. So my guy, not my dude, but that's fine. I love your reactions. I'll stay tuned. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy our more modern content than the past content. So, 11 months ago, Kazo War. I think he's a long-term subscriber. On Review plus Blind Notes, Anohana Episode 1, that last line. Oh, whoops. Fix the title, question mark. Or fix the title. Yeah, that appears to be for Episode 11. That's weird. That's weird, and I thought I got rid of most of those for old reactions, but that appears to be episodic review. So that was definitely intended to be tossed onto Episode 11. So my bad on that. I don't know if I'll go back and fix it at this point. It would be better if I did, but I don't know. We'll see. 11 months ago, Vincent TT Top _ on my Code Geass, Lelouch the Rebellion, Episode 1, Blind timer. Just wondering, the last 8 episodes in R2 are private videos. I really want to watch them. TT. That was because of how I was dishing them out prior. Dishing things out prior. I would be dishing things out as I record, similar to kind of what I do now, but what I do now is monthly dishing something out in full. And before, I dished it out over time. So, hopefully everyone is dealing with the new content rather than the old at this point. Uh, 11 months ago, Dog Gamer 674 Fairy Tale episode 31, blind timer. This is the worst. Needs an improvement. Yeah, I would say so. That was some very early stuff. Second bundle of Fairy Tale. Wow, that's back. That's back a ways. That was probably within the first few months of me reacting. We've sure changed, and tried to improve since then. It's too bad the visuals can't be boosted by half as they were before. Oh well. It's weird. It's probably something with the settings, the data, and the rates. I couldn't figure it out. When we transitioned from one software to the other, 11 months ago, Lelouch33. I wonder what he's a fan of. My name is Lelouch V. Britannia, and I order you. Watch my reaction. Boku no Hero Academia, Season 2, Episode 11, live reaction, timestamp. So if we do a Season 3, it would be linked with the audio and footage, I suppose. Oh, we did that for the second half. I think. All right. Season 3, it looked like got a full season as well. That's impressive. This guy says Season 2 was way better than Season 1. Everybody will tell you that. Aw, come on. XD. Depends what basis you mean, but you probably mean an overall. I'm not afraid to disagree, so I disagree on that one. As decent as it was, Season 1 set the bar at the ending episodes there. They set the bar with All Might, and they didn't go beyond that. They didn't go beyond. Plus ultra. They didn't go beyond that. What was impressive was they went from a shorter anime season to a much longer, full-fledged anime season. And to do that for a Season 3 as well is continuing that impressive streak. I don't think it was as good as Season 1, so I will happily disagree. The All Might stuff, very important. Once they set the bar, they kind of have to raise the bar, and it didn't do that. That's the trouble with Season 2s. Season 2s, very difficult for them to live up to Season 1. Very difficult. Very difficult. I want to do a Steins Gate Zero review, brief, but who knows how long it would run. So that would be fun to do. Give some brief thoughts on. 11 months ago, Christina V. Britannia. Wonder what they're a fan of. Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion, R2 episode 18 live reaction. Please re-upload R2 20 through 25. Thanks. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I forget how I had it back then, because I was in between, and I think I tried gambling, and YouTube didn't like it, so I think I edited all the footage, kind of watered it down somewhat. I don't remember what happened, but that's irrelevant now, so I guess sorry about all that. Hopefully with Season 3, whether it's a Season 3 or a movie, I think it was appearing like it was going to be a movie now. That we would be interested in, and the intention would be to do it not horrible content like we had before, but linked with proper video and audio. So we can look forward to that. My name is Lelouch V. Britannia, and I order you. I like to do voice impressions of different characters. It's kind of fun. All right. What else we got here? Holy smokes, the software scared me. for a different thing. It says 000, so I thought it was recording nothing this whole time for a second. Whew. Man. All right, so no, I'm not going to do whatever with re-uploading. We're over a year past that, so enjoy the new content, not the old. And we'll deal with whatever new Lelouch content, hopefully. We would intend to. I think it's a movie, not a show. I was thinking it was going to be a show, but I guess a movie is less risky than even a show. So we will see. Maybe it'll be a string of shows, like its own trilogy or something. Digimon was doing a long thing of movies. Wow. That's sure a classic. 11 months ago, Roth, Christina, Code Geass, Lelouch, The Rebellion, Art 2, Episode 25, live reaction. I predicted the end. I predicted that end. During the season, in between season 1 and season 2, I did an intermission video, and I predicted that end. So, you know, I'm familiar enough with anime that I'm getting a little bit of a prediction ego. I know how they would write things, I guess. I can predict them a little easier, I guess. Who knows? So, they say, thanks, I've been waiting for this for so long. Well, you're welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying the new content now, not the old content that's nowhere near as good. So, 11 months ago, Amir.z, Fairy Tale episode 97 live reaction. Not even your voice. Give me a break. Sorry, I guess. I don't know what happened. Maybe it got botched or something. A lolly got in the audio system or something. I don't know what that's about, but for as many things as I didn't do too well on reacting to earlier on in Fairy Tale, and maybe trying to add a little comedy or getting anime reactor syndrome and zoning out from the detail of, you know, Loxus and the Gramps doing the sign thing. It'll always be watching over him. Despite all that, hopefully, the finale, not finale, but finale bundle. I know I did pretty good stuff in there. Pretty good stuff. One bit was kind of underwhelming, but I was just trying to absorb it as it was unfolding. But other moments, I did pretty darn good. I was so into it. So hopefully that makes up for everything prior that wasn't as good. So wonder what a season 2 would be like. Probably will never have the time for it, so that's unfortunate. Well, sorry about that, Amir Z. 10 months ago now. Ooh, getting closer. On Assassination Classroom, Season 2, Episode 14, Blind, from the Liv Serven. Stop chewing with your mouth open like a bleep pig. You're even worse than a toddler. Yeah, sorry. It was a learning curve. It was a quick learning curve. Apparently people don't like it when you're eating and making a bunch of distracting noise. Disgusting. I didn't have any clue that it would be anything like that for that and Boku no Hero Academia. Those are... I have a fair amount of regretful reactions. Some in Fairy Tale, some in apparently Assassination Classroom Season 2 even. Boku no Hero Academia Season 1. Lots of them. Plenty of them. They're all a gamble, you know. So we don't do that anymore. People were not thrilled about that. So we definitely try and have it without any of that sort. Only Food Wars is that stuff allowed, but on the on the anime side, not on our side, not on our reality side. All right, one more to go. 10 months ago, Elfin Lead, episode 13, live reaction. Wow, that was a while ago. That one episode, man, got me angry. It was brilliant stuff. Para Jr. from Para Jr. It's a long time after the video, but the music box represents Lucy, and the clock getting fixed represents new. Lucy leave and make sure to lose her other horn. The music box stop and the clock ring while someone is coming home. Okay, it's hard for me to digest that, but the first two bits were making sense. So they do this stuff well. They do this stuff well. I like when they do symbolisms and things that aren't too obvious. I like that kind of stuff. Luckily with Steins Gate, the original Steins Gate, not Zero, but Steins Gate, I was with some of the stuff they kind of threw out there a little too easily. They might have tipped their hand a little too much, you know what I mean, with some things, a couple things, and I don't think things should have been quite as obvious. So luckily, it was just such a overwhelming amount of mystery unfolding and tension that I overlooked those things. So instead of catching on early and guessing it and knowing it beforehand, things, I was able to enjoy much more so these big golden plot nugget reveals, as I call them. So those moments are ever so hype worthy. Steins Gate, pretty famous for its cliffhangers, endless cliffhangers. So anyhow, that's already 10 comments. Some of them were dislikeful, but hopefully everybody's digging the new content. And I don't think we still got to the or maybe nobody will talk about the Phase Zero and UBW ones. We'll see. I think we're very close. We gotta be. We have to be close, I would imagine. So anyhow, we did this one a bit more brief. Yay. So feel free to not leave 10 comments on this, or it would be pointless to do this and get bombarded with 10 more. But thank you very much for watching, if you do, and I can't wait to react to Face Day Night, Heaven's Feel, Movie 1, Presage Flower. It's the next big target on my list. Hopefully tomorrow. I intend it for 6 parts, 20 minutes each, so I can take a break, digest it, think about it, and empty the sweat buckets of hype. So yeah, that is that. It's going to be really enjoyable. Really enjoyable. So, we're just yapping now. Japan. Oh boy. So, I guess sayonara. And the next thing I deal with, hopefully, is Heaven's Feel, Movie 1. Hopefully. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna be thrilled. Maybe I'll say something. Maybe I'll say something how I thought it was at the first part of the next live reaction or live reply video. live replies. I would hope I would. I would hope I would. I won't spoiler anything, but I hope I would mention something. So 20 minute, 20 and a half. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you up ahead. As always, take it cool.